Good morning. In the lesson today, we are reanalyzing the sonnet we have already read in class. The sonnet is the number 60, and the title we have given to this sonnet is Like as the Waves. We first listen to the sonnet read by an English reader.
William Shakespeare. Like as the waves.
Like as the waves make towards the pebbled shore, so do our minutes hasten to their end. Each changing place with that which goes before, in sequent toil all forwards do contend. Nativity, once in the main of light, crawls to maturity, wherewith being crowned, crooked eclipses gainst his glory fight, and time that gave doth now his gift confound. Time doth transfix the flourish set on youth, and delves the parallels in beauty's brow, feeds on the rarities of nature's truth, and nothing stands but for his scythe to mow. And yet to times in hope my verse shall stand, praising thy worth, despite his cruel hand.
Okay, now let's analyze the structure and the meaning of this sonnet. You see that it is a sonnet, so it is obviously divided into 3 quatrains. 1, 2, 3. In 3 quatrains, they are called, of course, stanzas. First stanza, second stanza, third stanza, and last one, which is shorter, made of 2 lines, 2 final lines. You see that there is the rhyme, shore, before, and contend. So A, B, A, B. Light, fight, crowned, confound. So C, D, C, D. Youth, truth, bro, mo, EF, EF. GG, stand and hand. So the rhyme is regular as in all the sonnets. Okay, and now let's analyze the meanings of the different stanzas. In the first stanza, the poet Shakespeare talks or makes a comparison between time and minutes and the waves of the sea. They are similar because waves as well as time goes on, continues to flow without any interruption. But we are talking about nature, about time, and about waves. In the second stanza, on the contrary, it starts talking about human life. So it passes to describe the effect of time on human life. And we have a passage from Nativity, which is seen positively because you say that it talks about light, positive life, light. And crawls, which is a verb indicating not only the passing but the tiring passing, the tiring activity of going towards maturity. Maturity, which is the most important stage in human life, and from maturity, which is the top, we can say the moment in which we are on the top of our life, we go towards the eclipses. So there is a decadence, you see, against this glory fight. Okay, so this decadence is fighting against our desire to remain glorious. And the time, the passing of time, what does it do? It destroys all our gift, okay? The gift of life, the possibilities, beauty, or youth, or abilities, skills. In the third quatrain, you see that we confirm that time is responsible for the downfall of life. Okay, so we see that is sight la scimitarra. Okay, cutting everything to mow. You see, è risparmiato al mietere della sua falce. Okay, nothing stands, niente riesce a stare in piedi, but for his sight to mow, ok? Quindi la scimitarra della vita che taglia tutto il tempo, ok? So these first three stanzas may seem a gradual path toward the end of life. So it is apparently negative, in particular this last quatrain, but we find something different here. So we have a turning point. The turning point in this sonnet is no more at the beginning of the third quatrain, but it is at the beginning of the couplet. So we find and yet, e tuttavia, 2 times in hope thy verse shall stand. So the verses will make, my verses, says the poet, will make you eternal forever. So I will save you from the cruel end of death.